All right, man. Let's get into this a little bit and just kind of tell everybody a little bit about what's going on, because I know a lot of people are talking about this right now, and obviously I'm gonna address it. I saw some people saying, "Oh, he's gonna make excuses. He's gonna blow right by it. He's gonna talk over it, this and that." No, we're gonna address it. Anytime there's cheating or rule breaks or anything like that, we talk about it every time, regardless of who it is, even if it's my cousin or friends or whoever. We're still gonna talk about it. So first things first, just so you guys, if you guys aren't aware, let's tune in exactly and see what happened. At 19 seconds in this clip, Vinny told somebody to take a route. So let's tune in and let's listen, just so you guys can listen for yourselves before I give my thoughts.
I heard you. Top right, outer top right. Hollow. Good pickup. Hey, I'm nading the rock.
Yo, crossing mine weak.
Hey, I got him.
Yo, one's low B.
Hey, I reach out.
I'm gonna pause it.
I'm on the spot.
I'm gonna pause it here. So pay attention here, and you gotta really listen because it's pretty low. But pay attention here, and you can hear it a little bit. Okay, you just gotta pay attention because it is a little low. It's hard to hear at first.
I reach out.
Nice. Yeah, I heard you. Yo, mid is open.
They could be. Yeah, I'm looking at it real quick. Can you look at the crosspat? I'm looking at close. Yo, bottom boat chase.
I mean, listen. Was that Vinny that said taking her out? Regardless, I'm pretty sure Vinny talked. I'm not sure exactly what he said, but he definitely talked in the middle of a match. It is low, but he did talk. I guess it was Vinny who said take a route. Let me listen to it again. Hold on.
Ciao.
Nice. Yeah, I heard you. Yo, mid is open.
They could be. Yeah, I'm looking at it real quick. Can you look at the crosspat? I'm looking at close. Yo, bottom boat. Yeah, I'm looking at it real quick. Can you look at the crosspat? I reach out.
Nice. Yeah, I heard you. Yo, mid is open.
Yeah. So my cousin said rotate, guys. If you hear him not the taking her out, he said to rotate, right? And guys, that is against the rules. That is breaking rules. A coach is not allowed to be talking in a Discord call during a match. This was a qualifier match. Now, to make things very clear right off the rip, I'm just gonna get into it. This is 2 months ago. This is over 2 months ago, chat, and they weren't even on the Stallions yet when this happened. Just to throw that out there, they weren't on the Stallions yet. This is something I didn't know about until last night when I saw everything hitting the fan about it. So this happened 2 months ago. And then on top of that, I know he's my cousin, but he broke the rules. He broke the rules, and that's that. I talked to my cousin last night, and I said, Vinny, you broke rules. You can't do that. You simply cannot do that. And the players were also in the same call as him, and, they're liable as well because they were in the call with him. So, I talked to the whole team. I talked to Vinny. I said, guys, you guys are breaking rules. You're not allowed to break rules like that. You can't do that. And regardless of where their intentions were, because I don't think their intentions were bad from it. I think Vinny was just, I don't even know if they realized what they were doing, but that's besides the point. Besides the point is they broke rules. They have to pay the consequences now. It came up 2 months later. Exceed brought it up in the group chat from the scrim chat. Exceed brought it up into the scrim chat and started talking about it. Like, he brought up a 2-month-old clip. And brought it into the scrim chat, and then that erupted into a whole clusterfuck of a bunch of shit. And then they ended up removing the Stallions team from the scrim chat, and now it's going into admin review, and they're going to review the clip, and they're going to make a decision. And I will make it very clear that whatever ruling the league or whoever's in charge, the admins, whoever's in charge of this, whatever ruling it is, I'm going to be okay with, because a rule was broken, and that's that. A lot of people are getting really mad over this. People keep throwing out, he's a cheater. People are like, if Tom's going to call out every other cheater, he's got to call out this. And I agree. Listen, he's not wall hacking, guys, but the rules are being broken. Okay. He's not wall hacking, but the rules are being broken. Cause I see some people in here trying to sugarcoat it maybe a little bit, but they cheated, Chad. They broke a rule. So, regardless if it's not as bad bro, it's my family, and I gotta say that. I told it to Vinny yesterday. I was straight up with them. I said, guys, you broke rules. You broke a rule. There's no other way around it. It's cheating. If it was wall hacks, it'd be really, really bad. But I told him, I said, guys, listen, I'm mad and annoyed, but I'm more just disappointed. Like disappointed because all I wanted to do is help guys get to the event, and help these young guys get a chance to go to an event and just put more eyes on challengers. I just want to put more eyes on challengers and maybe have a cool little fun project. And the team has honestly just been nothing but a headache. Just nonstop roster changes. And there's another thing too that people got to understand, chat. I don't have these guys under contract. I don't control these guys. These are a group of guys and my cousin that I said, listen, guys, I'll fund you guys to the events. You guys can rep the Stallions, and I'll fund you guys and I'll help you guys out. But I don't have them under contract. I don't pay them monthly. You know, I don't control them. I can't decide who we pick up, who we drop, this and that. Bro, we had Neptune for 10 minutes. Then we had Johnny O. Then we had this. I texted Vin. I said, what the hell is going on? Like, what's happening? So the whole team in itself has just been a huge headache. And I think right now I'm going to have to take a step back and kind of reevaluate what I want to do with the Stallions brand moving forward in terms of in challengers. I would love to have a challengers team, but as of right now, I think I'm going to reevaluate things. I'm going to pull it back. I'm not going to be funding these guys moving forward as of right now, including my cousin. This is a lesson that they need to understand, that they broke a rule and they have to know the rules. And it's a lesson that they need to learn, including my cousin. So they're going to have to learn the lesson. It's you know, they're young. They're going to have to learn from this. But what they did was a rule break, and it wasn't okay. And there's really nothing else I could say about it. I'm a little upset that this clip was never brought to my attention, and I'm upset that it was brought up 2 months later. Because the Stallions have done incredible things, man. They placed top 6 on LAN. Now, apparently, they're getting all the VOD from all the qualifiers and stuff, and they're submitting all of it to the admins because they recorded everything. The Stallions are like, listen, man, like, we didn't mean to do it. We didn't have bad intentions. We stream everything. And I was like, I know you guys stream everything. I know you guys show everything. And, you know, you guys weren't trying to hide something, but you broke a rule, and rules are rules. And cheating is cheating, you know, whatever you want to call it. So I said, I was honest with him. I said, you know what, guys, like, you know, I'm going to have to reevaluate some of this stuff. You guys are breaking rules, and you know, you got to make sure that, you know, that doesn't happen. They told me that it only happened that one time and hasn't happened, and they have recordings to prove all of it. I said, listen, besides, I don't care what you guys do to clear your name or whatever, and what you got to submit to the admins and this and that. But at the end of the day, you know, you guys broke a rule during a qualifier match, and I don't know how severe the consequences are going to be. I think we're going to get news today on exactly what is happening. I think we're going to get news today on what is happening. But just know that Exceed brought up the clip. All of a sudden, all the challenges players went off about a clip that happened 2 months ago. Bada bing, bada boom. Next thing you know, they're removed from the scrim chat. They're going to the admins, and it's a whole big ordeal. I was like completely caught off guard, and obviously I'm not okay with it, and I don't support it, and I'm very, very disappointed in both my cousin and the team, but they learned from it, and that's that. I'm not going to sit here and rant about it, you know, but it's bad business. It's not good business, chat. It's very bad business, you know? So, you know, for me, it's, I want to make sure that they learn and understand what they did was bad. And for the people trying to sugarcoat it, saying, you know, they're not wall hacking and this and that. Listen, I agree to a certain extent that it's not wall hacking and it's not as bad, but they broke a rule, man. And you're not allowed to do that. And you know me, I'm a man of integrity. I'm a very competitive person. If this happened to me, I'd be pissed, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So regardless if it's friends, cousin, boom, boom, bada bing, boom, that shit doesn't matter. They were being morons. They were acting like a bunch of fucking morons. Vinny was acting like a moron. He was called out rotate in the middle of a match, and maybe he said one word, maybe he said two. I don't know how many. He said he only said one word. He only said one word. It is what it is. Rules are broken. Vinny knows what he did. One thing I really admired about Vinny is when I talked to him, he knew what he did. He said, yeah, I messed up, this and that. He said, I was just like, Vinny said, I haven't been in their call in the last couple months. And, you know, randomly this clip got brought up after 2 months. So that annoyed me a little bit. But I'm definitely going to take a step back, reevaluate. And I don't know if I'm going to be working with challengers moving forward. Maybe in the future, but not right now. So that's it. That's all I really wanted to say. You know, you know, at the end of the day, man, don't sugarcoat, you know, breaking rules and cheating. You know, and it's hard for me to say that because it's my cousin and it's, you know, I like this team and I think they're good kids, but you know, at the end of the day, you know, you can't sugarcoat that. So, you know, big L, big fucking fat L. And it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Don't condone it. Lesson learned to them. And, you know, they're going to have to learn from it. So, yeah, it sucks, man. And I'm not going to lie, man. You know, that was kind of gut wrenching because I love challenges, man. I've been really tuned into challengers. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, man. I've been so frustrated about all the internal issues that go on in challengers. There's so much petty stuff and so many little, like, problems in challengers. It's like high school all over again. And, you know, all the extra bullshit that I'm constantly having to deal with. Chat, you guys have to understand something. I'm losing money doing what I'm doing. I'm supporting people in challenges. I'm funding people to events. Bro, I'm not making, I don't have these guys under contract. I'm not making money from this. I'm losing money because I thought it was good content for us to watch. It brings more eyes on the challenger scene. I get to help young kids get to an event. And they don't have to all share a hotel room and splurge and sleep on the floor like I had to do. So I was trying to help them out. I was just trying to do good. I was just trying to do good. And at the end of the day, like, you know, it all kind of just went to shit. I saw people tweeting me, lost respect for you, suck my dick. I don't give a fuck. I saw people saying, you know, you brought in hackers and you were calling them a whole bunch of names. And I was like, bro, I might have called them a moron or called them, I might have said they're immature, stupid for downloading hacks. But, you know, same thing for Vinny and the guys. They're morons and he's dumb too for doing what they did. You know, I'm not sugarcoating anything. I'm not that type of guy to just sugarcoat it. Like, if there's a problem, there's a problem. So I was sad because I was trying to do good and trying to bring, you know, some eyes to the challenger scene. And some shit is hitting the fan. I don't want people to just kind of discredit everything the Stallions have done because, like I said, they have all the VOD from the last 2 months of all their good placements and all their wins, and Vinny didn't talk in any of that. Vinny was never in any of the calls, neither was Brian. None of those guys are in the calls. Not that I know of. Not that I know of, unless I'm being lied to. But apparently that this was the only time. I don't know. I have no idea. And they're going to submit all the VODs and stuff like that. They also placed top 6 on LAN, so I don't want people to discredit and write these guys off because of something like this. You know, cheating is cheating, but I think every form of cheating deserves a certain punishment, and it's situational, and we'll see what the admins end up saying over something like this. So that's that. Gonna blow it up, spam in the chat, get an L in the chat, get a ZooMaa, get a fucking boom. Get it is, but at the end of the day, I was just trying to help the challengers, and help my cousin, help the team, do what I gotta do, and it hit the fan. It hit the fan. I got Jake Sucky now. I got Jake Sucky over here. He's motherfucking ZooMaa's team's cheating. He's fucking atting me. I got fucking Reddit clowning me. Oh, you be bringing on all the cheaters and this and that. And I'm like, you know, they're not wrong. They're not wrong. I found it weird that people were judging me before I even came out and said anything about it. But, you know, a lot of the stuff people are saying are not wrong. So, you know, it is what it is. You take it on the chin like a man. You keep your head high. And you address it. And you keep it fucking pushing, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Zachary, thank you for the 4 months. And it's not, it is what it is. I'm saying that in my POV because I didn't do anything, chat. You know, I didn't do nothing. I'm just trying to help, and I was very disappointed with everything. So not to make it seem like it's not a big deal, because cheating is cheating and breaking rules is a big deal. But when I just said it is what it is, I didn't mean it like that, you know. And chat, like I said, we'll reevaluate some things, and maybe I'll come back into challengers. But as of right now, I'm gonna step away. I'm gonna step away for a little bit. Actually, here, you know what we'll do? Are there any questions at this time? Are there any questions at this time, ladies and gentlemen? Are there any questions? Any questions at this time? Anything that I need to address? Any questions at this time? Light them up in the chat. Well, feel free to ask anything. One thing that somebody asked in the chat is what happened to Brian. Apparently, the coach was flipping out yesterday because my cousin fired him. Again, more just stupid shit. I said, Vinny, what do you mean you fired him? What What do you mean? You can't even do it, bro. You guys are acting like you're under contract and shit, and you're the boss of each other. Nobody's the boss of anybody. Vinny's not the boss of anybody. You guys are not the boss of each other. Nobody's the boss. I'm the boss when it comes to the Stallions. When it comes to the team, I mean, it was a shit show. You know, so for me, it's like Challenges was a mess. They're not under contract. I didn't have the power because I don't have them on paper. I don't have the power to control these guys. You know, so it's like. That was whole stupid. The whole Brian and Vinny argument and the coaches, apparently the team was going back and forth about Brian and Vinny and the coaching and this and that. I was like, guys, this is all noise. Forget about all that and all the internal drama you guys have, because every team has internal drama. I was like, at the end of the day, let's focus on the most important part, and that's the rule break and everything that's going on right now. You know, so forget all about all that stuff. But the whole Brian, Vinny thing, I don't know. Just internal team drama, man. Internal team drama, a bunch of stupid stuff. This guy Vinny's a hothead. This guy's nuts. This guy's gotta calm down. I told him this. I said, Vin, you're nuts, man. You're nuts. He loves it too much, you know. So I'm like, you know, and he felt really bad about it. And Vinny knew what he did was wrong, and you know, it was nice to acknowledge. It was nice to hear him acknowledge it, because I didn't want to have to sit there and have to explain it to him. So the fact that he acknowledged it was good. Can they keep competing under the Stallions name? Well, no. I mean, I'm pulling the Stallions COD brand. Like, I'm pulling that away from the team. If they want to go out and call themselves the Stallions, I mean, they could. But if they use my logo, that's a problem. My logo's trademarked. They can't use my logo. But I'm also not going to cut off the team, guys. Like, I'm going to be here. I'm going to sit here and see what happens with the admin review. I'm going to sit down with the guys. I want to talk to some of the Challengers players. Chat, very, very annoyed that I have the answers. Let me speak. Guys, you're going to come in and you're going to make things worse, bro. Trust me. What you told me is not it. It's not it, bro. Not it. It's not. It's over, man. I already gave my thoughts on it. And that's that, you know. To the people saying your brand doesn't deserve this or this, like right can show, like you just said, like, bro, listen, it was my idea to put my brand on the boys. It was my decision to get into Challengers, and whatever happens. And you know, in any form of business, you know, you got to take everything on the chin. You know, if something happens, then you got to figure out what's going on and make a decision. And that's what I did. And I stepped back. Gersh, you want to talk? Gersh, let's go. Get in Discord, man. Get in Discord, man. And if anybody from the Stallions wants to come on, my cousin wants to come on, they could come on. But, bro, I talked to them, and they didn't say much other than, yeah, we understand what we did was wrong. And, you know, we haven't been doing it. It happened that one time during the qualifier. We even mentioned one time to make sure it doesn't happen again. And that's that. I don't know if they have much to say. And even if they try and, you know, say something around it, I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to say, listen, guys, you broke a rule, period. It is what it is. You know, so, you know, what are you going to do? Girls, get into my Discord. Get into my Discord, man. Here, I'm getting in right now, okay? What's up, guys? Talk to me.
Hey, what's good? Hey, dude, I'm not gonna argue anything or be all fucking comedic, corny ass Gersh. I just, I see people asking questions about like what happened with Nep. This was before all of the stuff last night happened. Nep just wanted to go play with Pro Loot again, so he left. And then
wait, say that again.
Nep left because he wanted to go play with Pro Loot again. Like, it wasn't because of the situation.
Neptune left because he wanted to drop Kaiser for Pro Loot. And again, yeah, I gave it to the team because I don't make roster decisions. But I said, listen, I don't want to get rid of Kaiser. I don't want to get rid of Kaiser. Yeah. I told that to Vin. I told it to Brian. I don't want to get. I didn't tell it to Brian. I told it to Vin. I was telling to Vinny. I said, I don't want to get rid of Kaiser. Like, we're not dropping Kaiser. Like, Kaiser is. I love Kaiser. I love his energy. I love his comms. This and that. And I don't like all this that is coming out now. Like, I don't want this to take away from, you know, how talented I think those guys actually are. Like, I think the Stallions team is a good team. They got top 6 on LAN. They have all the VODs from all the elite matches, qualifiers, whatever, of Vinny and nobody not talking the whole time. You know, like, they streamed it. They streamed this stuff. So, like, you know.
On LAN, too. Like, they couldn't talk on LAN. But they still.
No, they can't talk on LAN. They can't talk. You can't talk on LAN. So, you know, I don't want people to discredit some of the things that Stallions did, but at the same time, guys, they broke a rule. You know, and I said that to them. I said, guys, you're being stupid. You're being morons. You broke rules. You broke rules. Listen, bro, they got to learn from it now. You got to take it on the chin and learn from it. And it's upsetting because I was having such a good time. I also like I gotta reevaluate the merch now. Like, you know what I'm saying? We had some things coming out. We had a whole plan. We had a lot planned for these guys. A lot.
Hey, it was a fire idea though.
Yeah, you know the idea. You know the idea that I had and everything I had working and everything that I wanted to do. But you know, it is what it is, man. You know, they broke a rule and now they might be penalized for it. What do you guys think is going to happen? What do you think the admin is going to do? What do you think the ruling is going to be? Like, do you think they're going to get banned completely? Do you think they're banned? Do you think they're going to get removed pro points? Do you like how does it work?
So
points deduction.
Apparently, like they didn't legit break a rule because there's no rule saying that coaches can't talk. I'm not saying they're scot free. They are completely.
You're saying just in the official rule book, there's no rule there.
Yeah, there's no rules saying coaches can't talk apparently, but again, it's still bad practice, right? It's still something that shouldn't be happening.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
But there is like a vague thing saying like cheating isn't allowed and something about like dishonest gameplay or something, which I guess you could throw that under.
Right.
But then you look at the evidence, and I think you do need more than just Vinny saying rotate once. Again, I don't want to get into the whole argument side of things. Like, I'm sure there might be other proof out there. I'm sure there might not.
I mean, it's a qualifier is a qualifier. You know, it's a qualifier, and he talked. There's all the other in between, and how big was it, and this and that. It's all noise. It doesn't matter. You know. So we'll see what happens, chat. We'll wait at an admin review. We'll see what happens, and you know, we move on from it. I do want to get back into challenges, though, man. I don't want this to be the end of the Stallions brand in challengers, chat. But I will say this, that if I do, you know, after reevaluating things, if I do get back into challengers, I'm not doing any of this unless I got people signed on paper, period. I make decisions. I say who goes where. I say what the fuck happens, period. And that's that, you know, especially when it comes to the roster, because the roster has just been a headache, bro. A headache. Yeah. And I was annoyed because they're all bringing up Neptune. I said, okay, is he down? I said word for word to my cousin Gersh. I said, is he down? Because if he bullshits us, it's gonna piss me off. Yes or no? Does he want to play for us or not?
Tommy, I can't say word for word whether or not Neptune is even playing challengers, because that would be leaking stuff.
Okay, you're fine. You don't even need to talk. Don't even talk. I'm talking. Okay. And I said, look, if Neptune wants to play for us, he needs to be 100% down. Vinny said he's 100% down. He wants to play. They screened with him the next day. They went 8-1 map count, and he demanded a Kaiser to be dropped for Prolu. And we were like, no. Now he lost mine. He's out, and we gotta go get Johnny on. Then we stole Johnny from Doug. Who do I get a call from? Who do I get a text message from last night? Who do I get a text? Doug. I got a text message from fucking Doug. Yo, your team's cheating. Your team this. Boom. Bada bing. Boom. 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 Bada bing. Boom. I said, Doug, what? That's when I kind of start figuring out everything. That's when I start figuring out what the hell was going on. I was like, you know, now Doug was getting involved. Doug said, you know, was in the group chat apparently talking about it. I saw Haggy talking about it on Twitter, saying that he thinks other teams are doing it. You can't really hide it. The Stallions were streaming it. Where most other teams don't even stream. They don't stream their games. So what's stopping other people from doing it? I don't know. Regardless, you know, the Stallions got caught in 4K. You know what I'm saying, guys? They got caught in 4K. You know, so at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know?
I mean, if you want me to answer that question, that's where I get into lawyer Gersh mode and I start arguing. Because what I'm saying is, I stick with my boys, ride or die.
You stick with who? Who?
Okay, I mean, you want this to happen, it's gonna happen. You know, Saul Goodman, I'm Saul Gershman, bro. Because here's the thing: if like they had that evidence and all of a sudden it's bad, why is it just coming out now? Don't you think that's kind of
well, listen, because listen. They said that to me too. Vinny said the same thing. The team said the same thing to me. And I said, listen, guys, forget about all that. At the end of the day, a rule was broken and that's that. Yes, it's a little weird. That doesn't matter at all when it comes to the ruling and what actually happened. It doesn't matter. But it is a little weird that it was brought up 2 months later, and now all of a sudden they're trying to blacklist them and this and that. I over that one clip. That's the only thing. The one clip
Over
there.
Vinny saying rotate.
Apparently the one clip, and then there was another thing about Brian getting really loud on a side station or something, and they got a warning like there. But that's like, what do you get, bro? That's happened so many times at events where a coach on a side station gets a warning. Like it happened a million fucking times. So I'm like, dude, listen, this is a mess. You guys broke a rule, and that's that. And you know, I'm probably gonna kind of step away from some of this stuff, and you know, that's what happened. You know, that's what fucking happened. Any more questions, chat? Any more questions at this time? Any more questions here before we hop into some of this stuff I'm seeing with Clay? Is Clay going off right now? What's Clay?
Flank tweeted about it.
Oh, the Flank tweeted about it? Okay.
Yeah, whoever runs that is on top of things. So shout out to that guy. But anyway, have a good stream. I don't want to overstay my
No, you're good, Gersh. Thanks for hopping on. Thanks for hopping on, man.
Of course.
Appreciate you, bro.
All I want to say is follow the Flank and Gersh Gaming. We out.
All right. Thank you, Gersh. Follow the Flank and follow at Gersh Gaming. Gersh, it's an absolute pleasure. Later, bro. Peace out. Oh, he left already. Yeah, Val's, you can upload this to YouTube. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can upload it to YouTube. I got nothing to hide.